Okay, in this video, I just want to go over how you need to fill in your data sheet. So make sure you've put your name up here because when I go to look at them, I sometimes forget whose folder I'm in. So make sure you've got your name. Make sure you've got the city, country, and continent for your location. This first entry here is an example. So you're going to put in, this is your date and time, but then you also need to get the city's local date and time. So I have on here, I have open Melbourne, Australia, and it is 7:30 a.m. there, but it's actually tomorrow. It doesn't give me the day, but I'm okay if you keep it as the same date. Don't worry about that, but you do want to get the time. So, and that's Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, okay? So you do want to get the time from your local place. So you need to do that. Temperature, 59 degrees F. You want to make sure you're getting degrees Fahrenheit because that's what we use here in our country, so you'll know what you're talking about. Chance of precip, wind, short-term forecast, what is it supposed to do, the percent humidity, what is the pressure, how might today's weather affect people's activities. So this is something you will have to make a comment on. And then comments, if you want to try to do this at the same time every day, but if that doesn't happen or you've skipped a day, you need to make a comment over here because this is a data sheet, so it has to reflect what really happened. You can't make up your data, okay? So if you have questions on how to fill in this part of the sheet, let me know. If you can't find that information here, let me know. Most of it on weather.com will be right around here, but you might have to look for it. All right, let's go on. One of the other things you need to do is insert a satellite map every day. So you need to use your screen capture skills, or you can use a couple of, I gave you links to Jing to download and install. It's free. Or you could use Screencast-O-Matic, and it's also free. So I'm going to use Jing, and I'm going to show you about the maps. So if I open up the map for Melbourne, you can see there's a cell to the west of Melbourne that's got a pretty strong storm going in it. And this is up in the mountains outside of Melbourne. So you can see the clouds there. But I also wanted to show you some places the maps are going to look a little different. Like, for example, this is Auckland, New Zealand. And it's cloudy there too. But it's like the cloud is... the cloud, you can see the cloud here. It looks a little different. So that's okay. And sometimes you'll see clear. So I'm going to use Jing. And I'm going to capture this image of New Zealand. And then you save it. So you want to give it a name. And since you have to do this daily, I would call it, and then put in your date. Today is 2/4, whatever your day is, and then save it in a place where you can find it. And then you have to go to your Google Doc, and you're going to insert image, choose an image to upload. You have to find your image and upload it. And then this is really going to be important because these are huge. You want to resize it. So what you want to do is click on it and get the corner, and then if you hold down the shift key, it'll stay in the same ratio so your image does not become skewed. And then you have to give it, tell me what day it was. This was, so if you really wanted to do this wisely, what I would do, let's put our cursor here before this. Whoops. Let's just set up a table. Insert table. And we could do it a couple of ways. probably this might be the best way, like this. And then in the box, we'll insert the image. We'll insert it again. And then it stays the right size. And then we can put this over here. And then the next day you'll insert your image into this box and put the date there. And then you can see what it looked like each day. You also want to try to do this at the same time each day. Please let me know if you have questions on how to do this.